Hey guys, we're here to do systems of equations. We're looking at systems that have two variables. So let's get started. Okay, so let's review the three types of solutions you can have for a system of two variables. One solution, infinitely many solutions, and then no solutions. There's two ways to classify a system of equations. A consistent system is when you have at least one solution. So this includes the one solution or infinitely many solutions. Inconsistent systems have no solution. So this is when you have parallel lines. Now within the consistent system, you can have an independent system or a dependent system. So this is how we can classify our answers as we are solving systems of equations. Okay, so here's our first system, and we want to figure out what type of solution do they have. So we subtract 3x from both sides of the equation. So then this leaves me with negative y is equal to negative 3x. And remember, we need y to have a positive coefficient of 1. So we're going to divide both sides of the equation by negative 1, which leaves us with y equals 3x. And that's this graph. Over here on the right side, we're going to subtract x from both sides, and we eliminate the x's from the left. So I'm left with negative y equals negative x minus 2. And again, we want y to have a positive coefficient of 1. So we divide each side by negative 1, and we're left with y equals x plus 2. That's this graph. As we can see, the graph has one solution because it has one point of intersection. So the solution point is going to be 1, 3, and it's consistent and an independent system. If you have any questions as we're moving through the problems, remember to write them down in your notes so we can discuss them in class. Here's the next example. And again, we have to put both equations into slope-intercept form so we can graph them to see the solution to the system. We start by subtracting 3x from both sides of the equation, and we're left with y equals negative 3x minus 2. On the right side, I want to subtract 6x from both sides of the equation. And then I will divide everything by 2. And so this system is y equals negative 3x plus 5. These are parallel lines because they have the same slope and different y-intercepts. So this is no solution, an inconsistent system. All right, here's the next set. I encourage you to pause the video and then graph it, then resume play to check your answers. Okay, so the first line is y equals negative 1/2 x plus 5 over 2. And the second line gives us the same result. Because each equation was the same line, this is infinitely many solutions. So here, this is a consistent and dependent system with y equals negative 1/2 x plus 5 over 2. Thanks for watching.